A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. This is a collective channeling session, my friends, and I hope that more and more people resonate with it because this is definitely a very deep and commonly felt emotion of a lot of twin flames, okay? Twin flames and star seeds, a lot of people are dealing with it. But just in case you don't resonate with it, then you have some other channeling you feel like listening to, you can go for that. I prefer the word energy update a lot more than anything else because a lot of people shift into these energies, okay? And that's what we are here to do on planet Earth. We are here to get updated on a regular basis. The energy also needs to be updated, just like your phones, the softwares on your phones and laptops, how they get updated every now and then, right? Similarly, we are human beings, we also need to get updated every now and then. So in this channeling session, what I'm being told is that there is either one person or more than one, okay? But obviously there is one person who has been spreading these stories about you. They have spoken a lot of ill things against you. Now this could be anyone. It could be twin flame, it could be a family member, it could be a soulmate, it could be a negative soulmate, because usually positive soulmates don't do it. Positive soulmates are very supportive, very loving. They are on the same page. You can fight with them a lot. You can do anything. They'll never go away, run away. They don't take things very personally or to their heart because they love you for who you are. And soulmates usually know that, nobody is perfect. So that's why they are on the same page. Alright? With twin flames, especially when, they are wounded and unhealed, they will only see negativity in a person. It's only when they do inner work, it's only when they realize, when they start coming out of those energies, is when they can see the positives as well as the negatives. And it's okay to have negative points also. Who says it's not okay to have certain bad qualities, like certain mood swings? That's what makes us human. If people are expecting you to be perfect all the time, if people think that you can please them all the time, then they also have some mental problem, because this is really not possible. We should never, in fact, expect anything from other people. That they should make us happy, they should please us, they should do things for us, they should do this, that, God knows what all for us. This itself is a big problem, to expect someone to do so much for you all the time. Alright? So this is a type of person who probably knew you, hung out with you, spend time with you. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a twin flame, it could be a negative soulmate, it could be a boss, employee. So I was given a plethora of options this time when I asked who is doing it, what type of people, what type of person. So it said to me that the reading is for the one who is doing inner work. The reading is for the one who has the twin flame starseed energy. The person has to be a light worker or potential light worker, or someone who is into ascension, and they face all these challenges. And obviously they face these challenges even from the twin flame connection, because they already have narcissism in their DNA. So when they have narcissistic abuse in their DNA, or sexual abuse in their DNA, or bullying, lots of abuse, lot of torture, then obviously they will attract nothing but narcissistic partners or partner. Alright, so what this person did to you, what someone did is, they literally spoiled your image in front of others. They made you look like a useless, worthless person. In some cases, they must have also been nice to you on your face, so you would never really know that they can actually go behind your back and they can cut you out from other people. Or they have acted in such a way that they have wanted people to believe that you are worse person and they are better. I'm also being shown partners, husband or wife, someone like that, even boyfriend, girlfriend, someone you've been dating. And the wrong part is, what is bad about this thing, this person's energy, is that they know that you're not that type of a person. They are simply jealous of you, they are envious of you, or they don't understand you. They just don't understand you as a person, who you are. Okay. And those who are jealous and envious, it could be a partner also, it could be boyfriend, girlfriend, a life partner also, business partner also. Because you have really grown exponentially in front of them. Okay. But in front of them, they think that, okay, you are just a smooth talker, you're a manipulator, or you're this, you're a sweet talker. And they always feel that you're below them. So the problem is not happening that you're good. The problem is that you're better than them. They don't want you to be better than them. That is typical narcissistic behavior. Typical narcissistic person. They will be very happy if you're good. Because then that will also reflect onto them, like this person's husband or this person's wife is so good. Or this person's child is so good. Or this person's sister, brother, whosoever is so good. But because of your goodness and because of your, you can say, talent or skills or just your positive energy, you have started appearing better. So for some time, obviously, when they spoke ill about you, the other people actually thought that you're not that nice a person. They should not trust you. They should not hang out with you. They should not believe you. Most importantly, that you're not an authentic person. And you're just doing some kind of attention-seeking behavior. You just want people's attention. You make false promises. You are a liar. You are sort of even in some cases, they would make you look like a person, who's a fraud sort of a person, who lies, who cooks up stories. Like lots of negative things about you. Even in their own head, they've despised you so much because I think you have walked up to them and told them certain truths about them. They did not like it that you don't want to do slavery for them, basically. And that you don't need them. You're not getting manipulated by them. You're not going after them. You're not doing a lot of things that they wanted you to do. Maybe you also did for a certain period of time, for many years maybe. And for those whose relationship is not that old, maybe you did it for a while, a lot. You were very nice, you're very understanding, very patient. But then you lost it. You were like, I can't do this every day because I'm not getting anything in return. And it's not like we want you to do some kind of a barter deal, like give and take. No. I'm talking on humanitarian ground also. You feel that this person doesn't love you. They don't love you the way you thought they would love you. Or even respect you. Because love is actually respect. You can spend a lot of intimate time with someone. You can hang out with someone. You can spend time, because a lot of people in today's world, they are not into relationships or they are not with people because they value people. They sometimes choose people because they want to kill their time, because they don't have anything better to do. And when I say don't have better to do, it's not always a profession. Spiritual people have lots and lots to do. They have lots of inner work to do. And mission-oriented people, they will not have time ever. They'll be always very busy. Because mission cannot be run entirely upon whatever you're doing in the mission. Mission is a culmination. It's a conclusion of your health, fitness, good food, eating habits, everything. If you're not a fit person, if you're not healthy, if you're not amazing, like if your energy is not amazing, if you don't have that much energy, how the hell can you do mission work or even sustain your inner work? A lot of people tell me during inner work times that they have a lot of pain. Somebody tells me I have pain in my neck, in my back, in my lower back, or somewhere, they have pain in the body. That's because they're not exercising, they're not getting up. They are sitting inside for too long. They may be good with mental inner work, they may be, building up positive energy, but if your body is not fit, if your body is not in good shape, I don't think you can do anything. Health is number one priority. It should be kept number one priority, health, fitness, and your character, of course. There was a very nice saying in my childhood, I used to really like it. It used to say, if you have lost wealth, you have lost nothing. If you have lost health, you have lost something. If you have lost character, you've lost everything. Actually, I think character and health are the same thing. Like, character and health are together in many ways. I'm not saying that egotistical people are not healthy, but have you noticed the difference between people who work out in gyms and people who work out in open areas like parks or swimming pools or things like that? People who are at the gym, there will be so many mirrors around them because, gym is all about closed spaces, air conditioning. People are coming totally dressed up. I find it so hilarious. I've never joined a gym, my friends, but sometimes some of my friends dragged me to it just for a, like, why don't you just hang out with us, or we can just make you enter as a trial person, like you're on a trial, so just hang out with us. Once I remember going because I wanted to join some kind of dance classes because I love dancing, so I'd gone there. And I was just so amused and shocked because everybody, like so many girls have makeup on, foundation and whatnot, and it didn't look like they were exercising. It looked like they were just hanging out at a cafe or some kind of a place, and so many affairs and flings and whatnot happen at the gym. And especially I was in the middle of the hub of Bollywood, so I used to go to fancy places, so it was just about, the models and struggling actors and struggling models and who want to make a big name and gets recognized. They would hang out in these places. So everybody was literally jobless or looking for a job. So gymming or going to cafes was one of the coolest option for them. I'm talking about this because sometimes I feel that a lot of us are not self-motivated because we don't take care of ourselves. We take these things very lightly, especially what we put inside our body and how we maintain our life. So whatever number of years you have on this planet, you have to shift. And I think a lot of shifting happens when you take care of yourself. So these type of people, it could be a twin flame, your partner, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, family members, whosoever, neighbors. Yeah, neighbors do this a lot. They keep talking. I think most such neighbors are mentally sick because people who poke too much into other people's life, people who are constantly, peeping inside other people's houses and other people's life. What are they doing? What is this? Where are they going? Who are they with? These people are mentally sick. It's a mental disorder to be so interfering into other people's business, So I think we should not do that. Nobody should do that. But if they are doing it, if it's happening, what is the message here? What is the update? The update is wonderful. I was told that all the people who have spoken ill about you have lost their credibility. They have zero credibility right now. I mean, this is for those who are doing proper inner work, and I think they know. When you listen, you know who am I talking about. They have zero credibility. Your backbiters, all those people who spoke negatively about you, ill about you, they have fallen flat on the ground. They've lost it. Like how there's a video game called Tekken. Again, this is a game I used to play in childhood. No longer have the time for these things. So we used to have, two opponents. In this game also, two opponents fight against each other. My favorite was Jim Kazama. I used to always choose him. So every time anyone lose, they say KO, which is knockout. So you have given these people a knockout punch or a knockout, what you call it, maybe you don't have to go and fight with them. You don't have to prove it to them personally by pleasing them. You stop pleasing them, so they did not like it. You stop being their slave. You stop hovering around them, taking their orders, fulfilling their wishes. And it's not always financial, my friends. It's a lot emotional, mental. And they don't like that. They didn't like that. You're not in their control. So they started speaking ill about you. It can happen, say a relationship is going on. It's a twin flame connection. It's going on fine and smooth for a month, 2 months, 3 months, as long as you're pleasing and doing all those things that they want you to do and say. But after a while, you're like, what am I doing? I don't feel so nice. This person doesn't understand me. They're constantly arguing with me. They're always cribbing about everything. It's like being with them is like sitting next to a complaint box. All you do is just take out more and more complaints. So you can't do it naturally also, organically also. Because see, as it is, people with this type of energy, this type of masculine, feminine combination energy, they can't pretend. See, that's the thing. You have suffered so much with the materialistic people because you can't pretend. You can't do ass licking. You can't be like all the time, saying sweet diplomatic things. You have it in your nature to be honest and truthful. So maybe very honestly, you said few things and they did not like it because their ego is so big. With soulmates, that ego problem is not there, and you won't attract soulmates until you fix your twin flame ascension journey. Let me tell you that. You'll always attract good people, loving people, kind people, people who understand you, people who care about you, only when you have healed from those wounds of narcissism. Alright, so as I said, this is not specifically directed to anyone. So for your personal situations, you can check out the description box where all details are given. All you have to do is just go through the details. If you feel that, I need some customized counseling, I need some hand holding, I need to talk to someone. I really need to talk to someone because I don't have anyone to talk to about this. They don't understand me. I'm getting misunderstood. Or maybe you're doing something wrong and you need advice on that. You need some guidance on that with the help of spirit guides, because I use intuitive tools and spiritual modalities. I don't use anything else. Like I'm not the one doing it. Let me be very honest. My identity, me as a person, I'm not doing it. All right. My spirit guides, my masters, and your spirit guide masters, we create a system through which, they do it. Once you book a session, whether it's therapy session, whether it's a personal reading, please write to me at sunamoon@gmail.com, thesunamoon@gmail.com, so that I can immediately, get into scheduling your session. I have discontinued the Skype and audio counseling. Maybe audio counseling I'll still continue with, but not the Skype and email, because it's like really difficult for me to, do that. It's like kind of inconvenient. So don't book that. Just in case you don't see the change in the description box. That's one disclaimer. And also do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me. That's very, very important for you to know. For Patreon also, anybody who wants to join the group discussion, the group class, you can click on the link in the description box. If you want to get my book In the Name of Love, which is a journey of finding your ultimate soulmate, a very mystical, highly mystical book, very high vibrational book, you can get it on Amazon Kindle. The link is also given in the description box. So now you have to look at the progress that you have made. And because of the progress you have made, some people did not like it. Some people don't want you to move ahead in life. Because when they see you going further ahead, going to a higher dimension or a higher vibration, a higher frequency, they no longer can control you. But what has happened is that whosoever they went and spoke about you and spoke negatively in a very ill will kind of a manner, maybe, I'm also being shown maybe in some cases, those people believed them for a while, maybe 6 months, 7 months, even for a year, even for more than a year. Those people believed these backbiters around you, who in front of you are very nice and sweet. It's very hard to figure out that they could be saying these things. So first you lost your credibility and people left you, they walked away from you. They didn't think of you as a person who has, good positive thoughts, can do a lot in life. Sometimes they even wrote you off. Like this person's career, life, everything is over. Relationship is over. They'll never make it. They'll never come back. It's gone. And they are depending on me, they would say to everyone. I'm doing this for them. I'm doing that for them. However, nobody knew as such that you're doing inner work. So you got all that pain, or maybe you got rejection from some people, or maybe, they wrote you off and they did ignore you maybe. But as soon as you started doing good stuff, all those people realized that your person was actually the culprit. And it could also be possible that some of them actually walked up to you and told you that so and so was talking negatively about you. It may have hurt you a lot. I'm sure it hurts any sane person to know that, they've been trusting the wrong people all this while, or they were doing so much for these people. They sacrificed so much for someone, or for these, maybe more than one, for these type of people who have no respect, no value, nothing, no gratitude. They can't see. And on top of that, they are complaint boxes, big time complaint bags, full of complaints, full of expectations, complaints. They are like, yeah, I'm the person you need to serve all the time. And with your growth, see, for some time they'll also go through envy, jealousy, negativity, because your growth is not getting stopped. I'm being told you'll keep going ahead and ahead and ahead and ahead and ahead. You'll keep doing things. They might be the ones, first they left you, and maybe now it could be your turn to tell them that I don't need you. Maybe verbally, or maybe energetically, or maybe through your lifestyle. You don't need them, basically. You are a very credible person. Credible was the word that was given to me. You are an intuitive person. You're a kind-hearted person, a compassionate person, and somebody who accepts that, yeah, I can have flaws and I want to work on my flaws. You are someone who believes in doing inner work. You believe in forgiving, but you don't want to forgive and then hang out with the same people, because you understand that you need to create boundaries, and you're very good in creating boundaries by now. That's what I'm being told, that whosoever I'm reading for, because you have actually sort of turned around the feedback that was given about you, turned it around, and people have started like really liking you, appreciating you. They have finally understood that you're the right person actually, not the others, not the one who was against you. So you have built it up, and that's why your energy is very good. You are in very good energy, whosoever resonates with it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you soon in another one. One love and peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.